What the heck does it mean when people talk about startup discovery? Well, startup discovery is surprisingly similar to that Netflix show, The Floor is Lava. Bear with me, let's dive in. Welcome to What You Should Know About Startup Discovery, Part 2 of 8. Startup discovery is the process that you go through to discover the answer to important questions around product market fit. The goal is to really understand the problem you're trying to solve, who you're solving it for, how you're planning on solving it, and how you're going to sell it. But what does that process really look like? This brings me back to The Floor is Lava. In The Floor is Lava, you have a goal you want to get to. In this case, it's startup success. And you have to map out how you're going to get there. The first step is to figure out how you think you can get there. Maybe you saw someone before you already fall into the lava from a specific path, so you take the other one. Or you choose to take the same path because you think you can do better. Sounds a lot like planning out a startup strategy, doesn't it? But key to discovery is also the tactical steps that you take to go from one safe spot to the next safe spot. Perhaps you'll stick your toe out a little bit to test the platform before you make that jump, or you'll do some practice jumps before you fully commit. This is just like when you conduct experiments to validate your assumptions before you go all in. But at the end of the day, the game is rigged, and sometimes you have to just make the jump with limited data given the time pressure. And this is similarly what you have to do during startup discovery. If you skip startup discovery, you're more likely than not going to fall into the lava. Even if you do startup discovery, you still might fall in, but at least your chances will be drastically reduced. Startups are hard, aren't they? I'm Diana, and I break down tech, startups, and AI without the hype. I'll see you for parts 3 to 8.